Hey guys, what's going on? I want to give you guys a little update because I haven't made a video on the M35 come and swap in a little while. I had some other stuff going on, working on civilian vehicles, bullshit with that, and some more bullshit with this. So here I have the engine, which you can see I've been cleaning and painting and working on and doing other cool stuff with. And it's taken a lot of cleanup. It was pretty oily. I guess I kind of should start off with that. I had oil on pretty much the whole thing. Where it wasn't oily, the paint was badly oxidized, and I couldn't get the tan paint to stick. So to clean it, I've been using brake cleaner and a red scuff pad, and where the paint's loose, I used a needle gun to take the paint off. I had to cut the manifold into 3 pieces to get it off without breaking any more of the bolts. That last one that was in the back on number 6, it was half broken and it just snapped off as soon as I touched it. So that's been such a huge pain in the ass because, like, I usually don't have bolts that I can't get out, but these I cannot get them out. This one is, it's hard to tell in the video, but I haven't gotten into the threads in the head yet. It just, there's a little bit of the bolt left in there and it will not come out for nothing. So I have to pull the cylinder head off of this thing and bring it over to Larry, because he has told me before, if I have something I can't get a bolt out of, bring it to him before I fuck it up. And I really don't want to fuck up a $1,000 cylinder head. I really didn't want to have to pull the head off, but I also really don't want to have to get that head serviced and the valves done and all that other shit because I fucked this one up. So it's cheaper just to do this and deal with it. I did grab a helicoil set just in case I have already boogered the threads up in that and it has to be helicoiled, but I really don't want to do it that way. These ears are known for cracking to begin with, and I really don't want to have to drill them out any bigger. What else? Today is like the day before Christmas. I can't get any more parts right now. There's stuff I need, like an oil cooler gasket set because it has been leaking, so I need to do that. I still have got to pull the timing cover off and do the killer dowel pin, change the crank seal while I've got it out, which I've got a new one. I still have not gotten to cleaning and painting this side of the engine. I got to get a tappet cover gasket. That's another thing. So you see, that's not cracked paint. That's actually cracked gasket, so it's time to change it. I'll have to pull the pump off to change that gasket and to paint in there, so I might as well clean the whole pump up and paint it. And I've got to pull the lift pump off and rebuild it. That's another thing I need, a lift pump rebuild kit. I need the gasket so I can put my air compressor on there. I don't know what else. I need a set of valve cover gaskets. Just little shit here and there that's eating me alive. I guess I'm gonna have to reuse the head bolts because I don't really have the extra money to buy a set of studs right now. $460 for a set of studs for this, and I don't have that to throw at it right now. So I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna have to buy a clutch at least, if not a flywheel and a clutch. I wanted to show you for cleaning the valve covers. If you're doing this like in a garage or something and you don't have a parts washer and you've got, you know, like nasty stuff all over them, get a milk jug. Cut half of your milk jug off and get you some mineral spirits and a parts cleaning brush. I picked this up at Advance Auto Parts. I think it was $3. And this is just big enough that you can put your valve covers in there individually with, I don't know, that much mineral spirits in it, and use your brush and clean it out, clean it off, clean the inside of it as well. and take it out, wipe it down with a clean rag with some fresh mineral spirits to get any excess residue off after you take it out of the bath. And then when you're all done, you can just throw this away. You're not out any money, and it's not taking up any space. So, and you can also do that with, hell, you can do that with the mineral spirits jug. Lay it on its side, and cut it out. Of course, you'll want to do it with an empty jug, or a metal paint can, whatever. Not paint can. I suppose you could use a paint can, but like, look, an antifreeze jug. It's just the right depth, and it's got a wide mouth. I've done this a lot in the past too. You just lay it on its side and cut the whole side out. Then you've got a nice wide and shallow parts washing container. And once again, just throw it away when you're done. Or empty it out, spray it out with some brake cleaner, and you've got a bolt bin to carry around with you, different project to project, bench to bench, whatever. Just an idea, you know, if you haven't thought about it, it's a good way to clean parts in a compact area, then it's somewhat disposable. I mean, I'm not a fan of single-use plastics. It's getting to be a real bad pollution issue, but I'm also not a tree-hugging hippie either, so I feel like I'm rambling. I probably am. Anyway, I painted a bunch of other shit. I showed you that in another video, or at least a little bit of it. I painted the turbo exhaust housing and all that shit with ceramic header paint. I bead blasted and painted the harmonic balancer. I actually meant to paint it with semi-gloss engine enamel, but I grabbed the wrong can and I painted it with the high temp header paint too. So whatever, no big deal. The rest of my parts are still over on the bench. That is usually my cleaning vat, but it's full of shit right now, and it has been for a while. I got the motor mount, the front motor mount all cleaned up and painted. All my injector pump brackets, my motor lifting brackets, my thermostat housing, pulleys, other bracketry, one of the water lines. Yeah, so baby steps. I haven't been able to work on this full time. Like I said, I've been busy with other things, but you know, and this is not going to be like a part 3 or whatever M35 swap. This is just to give you guys some content, because I don't want you guys to get lonely and feel like I forgot about you. I can only do so much, and I've been pulling my hair out lately, and you know, this shit with the broke off bolts in the head is just my luck. It's really damn frustrating. So bear with me. Don't know what the next video I'm going to get for you is as far as a big step in the project, but you know, stay tuned and I'll get you something worthwhile. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again.